Wow. Hey all, it's me and we're going to be talking about my 2020 goals today. Normally every year I make this kind of post-it note which has all my goals I want to achieve for that year, and I stick it onto my monitor just so I can remind myself every day that I need to achieve these things by the end of the year, or sometimes as soon as possible within the year pretty much. So this year I decided to put it up a notch and I decided to put a YouTube clip up. Now, a lot of people do it on YouTube, the 2020 goals for investments, for, personal improvement, personal training, all that kind of stuff. The main underlying reason for it is because it becomes a bit more serious when you kind of share those kind of goals and things you want to achieve out to the public. That if you can achieve these things, then you're bound to do better for yourself as well. I guess as an individual, it's kind of hard to keep up with some of these goals when I'm just keeping it to myself. So normally I would tell a few friends of mine that, hey, I really want to achieve this by the end of the year, just hit me up and just let me know if I'm doing good or something like that. I do that sometimes, not as much. I thought it would be easier if I put on YouTube. Gonna keep it quite short, so hopefully I get through all of it pretty soon. Wow. So 3 goals. First one's gonna be losing weight. Now, I gained a lot of weight ever since I got into uni, just because of alcohol and eating outside most days. Those really wrecked my body. I gained 20 kgs plus from my year 13 stages. Year 13 I was around 68 to 72, and those were my fittest days. Used to go running a lot. Used to do gym, but just cardio only, stuff like that. I was pretty fit. I played a lot of sports, but that all went to shit. Oh well. I've been playing between the 78 to 91 kg kind of range. My peak is 91. I'm currently 88. So I gained up to 86 in my first semester of my first year, and then I reached 91 sometime in second year, and it stayed around the mid 80s to the 90, the low 90s for a while, until last year, or last year now, in 2018, I lost 11 kgs and I went from 91 all the way down to 78. Now, if you looked at my Australia vlogs, that was when I was around 78 to 80 kgs ish, and I gained like 1 or 2 kgs in Australia. Not too bad, but yeah, that was the best weight loss kind of period of my 6 years so far, ever since I gained all that weight. Now, I went back to 82 after I got back from Australia, and I stayed there for a while. But once I moved companies to my recent one, Trade Me, for all of you who might know, I gained another 8 kgs from my 82, so I hit 90. I briefly hit 91 over the break, well, the Christmas and New Year break, and I'm back to 88-ish, 89, 88. And I want to get this down all the way to low 70s. So below 75 is my goal, and that's set in stone, and hopefully I do that before I achieve my second goal. Wow. My second goal is Korea and Asia tour. Now, Korea would be the first priority. It's mainly going back to see my relatives. I'm very close with my mum's side's relatives and cousins especially, so I'm probably going to be with my relatives for at least half of my time in Korea. I'm thinking around 1 month out, and the other half I'll be traveling between like Busan, Daegu and Seoul and stuff like that. Maybe like other places like Chuncheon, maybe Gangneung, Jeju-do. I'm still in the early stages. I might plan it out later and I'll make a video about it. I don't know. We'll see about it. But I really want to travel back to Korea. I also wanted to go to Southeast Asia, mainly Vietnam, because I'm a big Vietnam cuisine fan. So I love my pho, I love my banh mi, I just want to explore more Vietnamese food in general, and I heard it's like, I don't know, $2-3 a meal kind of thing. So it's really tempting. I'm not sure if I'm going to be going this year. This year I'm going to try keep the goal quite a minimum to Korea only, but it might be that I might go to like Vietnam or something like that, like while I'm coming back or while I'm going, like as a stopover, and you know, have a tour around there. We'll see about it, but that's what's happening with the travel side of things. Wow. So finally, it's the third one, investments. Now, as a lot of you know, I've been investing for quite a while now. It's 6 years coming. Not a good start when I first started. Lost quite a bit of money. Had a jackpot with some commodities, and here I am now still investing. Thank God. I think for investments there's two types. There's traditional investments like stocks and shares and funds and stuff like that, and there's like a more riskier side, which is crypto, which all of you might know. For crypto side of things, I really want to reach my six figures again. I hit around $250,000 in my previous bull run, which was 2 years ago. As some of you were, asking a lot about how to buy crypto and stuff like that back then, it kind of all died off and it came back to the levels where I first started now. Just a bit more, mainly because I've been swing trading and I've been minimizing risk as it was coming down for like the last 2 years. But recently we had some little mini pumps, so really interested to see where it's gonna go. But I really want to hit the 6 figure for crypto. And for traditional investment type, I'm gonna be using something called Sharesies, and probably invest now and maybe even hatch as well. I might be buying some ETFs, a lot of ETFs I guess, and a few individual companies shares from Sharesies, just so I can do some short-term trades and stuff like that, and maybe like 1 year long trades or something like that. So I think it'd be worthwhile to put in at least $100 into Sharesies every week. That's what I'm aiming to do, and a bit into crypto as well while it's still a bit low. And I think altogether I do really want to have a nice portfolio set up, and a really solid one to go into in 2021. So that's the goal with investments. 6 figure with crypto, and for Sharesies, $100 a week minimum. I might do a lump sum depending on how much I have in my savings. I am quite cash poor because of the house extension we recently did. So some of you might know I've been chipping into that for like the past 2 years. It's finally done, so I'll be getting a lot of cash in my hands that's not going towards a house overdraft anymore. So this is why I've been looking into properly starting like a long-term kind of investment kind of fund that is tailored to my own. And I guess if you check out my channel till 7 figures, it'll also help you make some good decisions and be informed by me on what you should be looking into and stuff like that. Link down in the description down below, please check it out. I'll be putting more content on there as well. I think soon I'll be going into a Sharesies video, so look out for that. Wow. If you like this video, give me that thumbs up, put a comment down below what your goals might be or what you think about my goals, and give me that subscribe, put the bell notification for my later future updates. Sometimes I don't always want to rely on Facebook to advertise my videos, but yeah, it would be nice if you put the bell notification on, then you can automatically get the updates. Yeah, so looking forward to 2020. It's a whole new decade. Really looking forward to my 20s. Not sure how it's going to turn out by the time I turn like 30 or 40, but hopefully it will be a worthwhile decade. So thank you all for watching, and I'll see you soon.